Welcome to Tuesday and another edition of Thoughts on Things. If you've watched very many of my videos, you can tell that I'm in a little bit different environment for this video. And it's actually been a few weeks since I have posted anything on Thoughts on Things on Tuesday. Well, the reason for that is we've made a geographical move. We've sold our home, we've located to a different city, and are in an apartment while we look for a new home. Now, this is a classic transition. Many of us have experienced them. But there's a lot of lessons to be learned when you're in this type of season, and all of us have been experiencing a great deal of change and transition throughout the course of 2020. Now, I find that when I'm in a new environment, things can feel a little unsettling. Things can be uncomfortable and unfamiliar. All these things can wreak a little havoc with our sense of well-being. And I want to just give you 3 things today that if you will allow yourself to just follow down the path of these 3 things, it's going to help bring you some stability in the midst of a lot of change. Okay, you ready? Here's the first thing: purpose. I have moved to where I live for a reason. And so when things are challenging and when things are not going exactly the way I wanted them to, it was important for me to remind myself of why I was doing this. Purpose is powerful. And when we have clarity on why we're doing something, when challenges arise and obstacles occur, it really helps us stay on track. Being able to determine why it matters is a big deal. It gives us a lot more ability to stay engaged in the process of the change we've initiated. Now, when change has been initiated for us, then that's even a little more challenging. But remember, every season serves a twofold purpose. It's going to bring things up that we need to address in our own experience, and it's going to offer to establish some things. So there's things to learn, and there's things to deal with. If you don't have anything else in the realm of purpose other than those 2, that can still be very beneficial. Here's the second thing: not just purpose, focus. You get to choose what has your focus. Yeah, even in disorienting and confusing seasons, you can choose. And I recommend that you focus on the things that you have control over. If you're going to expend mental energy that focus requires, make sure it's on things that you can actually do something about. Things that are outside of your control are a waste of mental energy, and they're going to drain you and make the season harder than it has to be. So first, remind yourself of purpose. And second, focus on things that you can actually do something about. And the other is focus on the opportunities that the new season is presenting. And trust me, no matter how challenging or how many obstacles, there are always opportunities. Focus on those. That's going to be a real help to attitude and perspective. And here is the third thing: choices. Purpose, focus, and choices. You always have choices. Even if something has happened to you, you get to choose how you respond. Make sure that your choices in this season that's challenging, unfamiliar, unsettling, uncomfortable, align with purpose and focus. If you'll do that, you'll make wiser decisions, and you're going to have better outcomes. Disruptions are unavoidable. Being prepared, that's a choice. Is your team ready for the next disruption? We can help.